What's happening, y'all? I'm Will Wynn, and this is Keeping Real Reality, the podcast. And my point of even being here to do this podcast is to shed light on a lot of things that are going on, not gossip. So this is not a gossip column. It's more of a, me looking at situations and gaining things from situations, from, things that I experience and that I see other people's experience, so we can grow and develop as people. Just growing and teaching, and each one teach one type of thing. People just got to do what they got to do, and people do what. It's not a gossip column. It's more of a, me looking at situations and gaining things from situations, from, things that I experience and that I see other people's experience, so we can grow and develop as people. Just growing and teaching, and each one teach one type of thing. People just got to do what they got to do, and people do what comes, what God put in your life, and but everything's good. And we here just trying to, bring in another episode of life, not just a segment on TV, you know what I'm saying? I'm about black wealth and being independent, because that's how I've always, seen it and, groomed it and accepted it and see it work. You know what I'm saying? It's like the belief in God. If you see something working for you, why even question it? You know what I mean? What I mean by working for you, I don't mean just buying one place or one spot of your life, like, okay, you just doing something and you get monetary gain, but it's making you happy at home, or you doing something that's making you happy at home, but it's breaking you. I mean, when you're all the way around happy within your whatever it is that you're doing, and why stop doing what you're doing? You know what I mean? And that's how I feel about God. He ain't never let me down. So, I had that conversation with an atheist, not too long ago. It was an interesting conversation. You got to be in tune, if not, or at least just try to learn as much as you can. That's what I advise anybody to do, you know what I mean? And I'm here to, add my voice, to this thing of reality, just to explain the concept of keeping real reality. It's a concept of, people being people, and it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't, that type of thing. It ain't, nothing to. I'm not that brainiac type dude. I'm going to sit here and tell you everything, and it's going to be, stochastically, and no, we're not going there. We're going to keep this thing on reality, meaning it is what it is. So, I can sit here and I can talk to you very in a certain way, but damn that, man, because I really ain't got the interest to do that. I'm my own self, man, so that's why I can talk the way I wanted to, you know what I mean? But I got enough sense, though, to know if you're going to somebody interview and you need to, you got to know when to enunciate, and when, you can have school speech and home speech. You know what I mean? There's a lot of cats out there think, hey, man, you talking like a white boy. No, man, if you need to talk like that, talk like you need to talk to get you where you need to be. It's just all about what you feel and watch what you say. That's all. That's what it really is. You know what I mean? Because you can talk any kind of way you want to talk, and if you got untruths and unfactual and stupid stuff just downright coming out your mouth, then it don't really make a damn difference. You know what I mean? So that's just, that's some of the angles that I'm coming with. Just we keeping things in a relative perspective, meaning I'm not, it's just a journey we're gonna have to take. You know what I mean? It's just something we're gonna have to go take this thing together. And, like they say, to love me, to know me, to love me is to know me. You can't. That's why I don't believe in that love at first sight. Because how can you love something that you don't know? It's just, just think about it. Just really think about it. How can you really love something that you don't know? You might be infatuated with it. You might like it a whole lot. You might be intrigued. But to love something that you don't know, how can you do it? Because to know something and appreciate the flaws in it is the true love of it. You know what I mean? Like the agape love that God gives us. You know what I mean? And knowing we ain't worth a shit, but still give us a chance. You know what I mean? That type of love. And it's only that type of love that's going to take us through and give us what we need to get through a community and get us where we need to go. I'm a man of God, faith. You know what I mean? I believe that God and faith, and faith is just important as hard work. You know what I mean? And they go hand in hand. Without hard work and without faith, or a man, and I don't care what you're doing, you're lost, really, because you're not gonna recognize who gave you what you got. I heard somebody say that earlier. They asked them who was the two greatest well, they didn't say greatest, the best men you ever known. They said Jesus and Obama.
So I have a question for K. Michelle. Like, what exactly is a 1%? What does that look like? What is that great guy?
Like Jesus and Obama.
Okay. So with that being said, both of those.
Dang. So a man die for you and do all the things he do. He good. You know what I mean? But you'll call your last album great. See, it take a whole lot to love somebody like that do you like that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I do it a lot. You know what I mean? We all fall short in certain things. But it's all about looking in the mirror and calling yourself on certain things and growing within yourself. And that's what we gonna start this at. You know what I mean? Me trying to grow within me, and I hope everybody that's listening trying to grow. And then we can, each one teach one. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just important to anybody, and I'm just explaining the podcast, just letting you know my thoughts before, so you know where I'm coming from when on certain subjects. You know what I mean? Like I say, to love somebody or to understand somebody even, I think you've got to know them. You know what I mean? Because somebody can do one thing, and if you don't know that person, you would not understand their actions or why they're saying from what they're saying. Like meaning, like if you ask a stripper one thing, and if you ask her, okay, do you trust dudes? She might say, hell no. That's because her lifestyle and what she been going through. So you can't just say she's, you got to understand what people go through to understand a lot of things that they say. That's what I'm just saying. It's about empathy. You know what I mean? And that's something I try to practice a whole lot. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to teach nothing. I ain't trying to lead nothing. Not trying to follow anybody but God. And that's just it. You know what I mean? And like I said, we just here trying to learn something. Keeping real reality.